Conversation 1.
So Todd, you live in Japan. Do you see your family often?
Yes, I see them often. I see them usually once a year, but I write to them often and I call them sometimes.
Okay. And when you see them, do you go to the United States to visit them, or do they come to Japan?
I go to America, and then everyone goes to my mom's house, and everybody meets me at my mom's house, which is nice. I see my sister, and we talk a lot, and it's good.
Does your mother miss you?
Yes, she misses me, and I miss her a lot, so it's very nice to see her. And also, I miss my dad, and I miss him a lot, so I'm always happy to see him.
Nice. And what about your sister? When you are in the United States, do you have some activities you like to do together?
Yeah, sometimes we do stuff together. Maybe I will meet her at a cafe, or I will go shopping with her. So we do something fun each time I go back.
Nice.
Also, when I go home, I see my best friend, and that's always nice. I usually meet him for dinner, and of course I call him, and it's always nice to see my best friend. And how about your family?
Well, since I live in Japan, I also call them and write them, but usually we only Skype about once a month.
Ah, so who do you Skype with the most, your mom or your dad?
I Skype the most with my father because he wakes up very early. So his time and his schedule match my schedule. So it is easy for us to Skype.
Do you call him or does he call you?
I usually call him, but sometimes he calls me. Usually, if he calls me, it's because I haven't called in a long time.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you make him mad.
A little angry.
Right. That's nice.
But
and you have a brother too, right?
I do have a brother, and I call him less frequently because he is so busy with his job. So we speak about once or twice a month by messages or by phone.
Oh, that's nice. So, do you follow your family on social media?
Yes, I use Facebook.
Oh, I use it too.
It is a really easy way to keep in contact with them.
Yeah, I agree. What about other social media? Do you use Twitter?
No, I don't use Twitter, and I don't use other social media either. Only Facebook.
That's good, I think. Too much is too bad.
I agree. But I do love Facebook because I can speak with my brother and my mother and my father anytime.
So, with Facebook, do you check it every day?
I do check it every day. Maybe it's a bad habit, but I do like to check it every day. Do you check your Facebook every day?
Not every day. I check it maybe 3 times a week.
3 times a week?
Yeah, I don't use it much, and I don't use it on my phone.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I like my free time.
Do you use other social media, such as Twitter or Instagram?
I do use Twitter, but I don't use it on my phone. I only use it on the computer.
Okay, what about Instagram?
Oh, I don't use it at all. Do you use it?
No, I don't use it.
Oh, that's right. You only use Facebook.
I only use Facebook.
Oh, interesting. Well, that's nice that we can talk to our family on Skype and Facebook because Japan is so far from America.
Yes, and I think they are very happy too.
Yeah, I think they are happy.
This is the end of Conversation 1. Now move on to Conversation 2.
Hey, Natalie, I like your outfit. It looks really cute.
Oh, hey Todd, thank you.
So, that shirt looks expensive. Did it cost a lot?
Oh, this one? Yeah, it was about $50.
$50? That's a lot.
I know. It's an American brand.
Do they have that shirt in different colors?
Yes. So I actually have this top in 6 colors.
Really? What colors?
I have it in purple, blue, red, grey, white, and black. Actually, I have 2 black ones. So that's 7.
You have 2 shirts in black? Why?
Well, black is such a good color to wear. It matches everything.
Yeah, so true. So true. What about your pants? Those pants are pretty cool too.
Oh, these? Yeah, these were much cheaper than the tops. I bought these in San Francisco. They cost about $40.
Ooh, those are cheap. That's a good price.
It is, and I only have 1 pair of these.
And your shoes? Did you buy those shoes in San Francisco too?
No, I didn't buy these in San Francisco. These I bought online.
You bought them online?
Yes, these sandals are really hard to find, so I had to buy them through Amazon.
Oh, I like Amazon. I buy lots of things on Amazon. For example, I bought this watch on Amazon.
How much did it cost?
Well, this watch was really cheap. This watch only cost about $20.
Whoa.
But I have 2 watches. And I also bought a nice gold watch on Amazon. That watch was very expensive. It cost $200.
Whoa, $200 on a watch? I think my watch only cost, maybe $70. But I really like this watch. It's an Apple Watch. I bought it in Malaysia. I've had it for about 2 years now. But I think now that I have an Apple Watch, I'll always have Apple Watches.
Yeah, that is a nice watch. I want an Apple Watch too.
Yeah, they're so cool. I spend so much time on my phone, and the watch works really well with my phone. I definitely recommend it.
Yeah, I like this cheap watch because if it rains, or if I play sports, or if I am traveling, I can take my cheap watch. Because this watch is not important. I can break it, I can lose it, I can do anything. But my gold watch, that watch is expensive, so I keep it at home. I only wear it on nice occasions.
Oh, well, it's nice to have something a little more expensive, but my watch can tell me what the weather's like. My watch can tell me how many calories I've burnt, and my watch can tell me what the time is anywhere in the world.
You know, I think I need to get a watch like that.
This is the greatest watch.
This is the end of Conversation 2. Now move on to Conversation 3.
Hey Todd, so let's talk about countries.
All right, let's do it.
So you live in Japan right now.
Yes, that's right. I live in Japan and I teach English in Japan.
Oh, cool. And tell me, what's expensive in Japan?
Well, Japan is a very, very expensive country. So transportation is very expensive in Japan. Train tickets are expensive. Also, sometimes taxis are expensive. Even buses are expensive.
Wait, so you don't have a car in Japan?
Actually, I do have a car. That's funny because in Japan, cars are very cheap. So cars are cheap, but taxis are expensive. It's crazy.
That's so weird. In the UK, where I'm from, taxis are really cheap, but to have your own car, it's so expensive.
Wow, that's strange.
So, I'm really interested in Japan. Tell me, what's beautiful in Japan?
Oh, Japan has lots of beautiful things. The temples are very, very beautiful. The nature and the scenery are beautiful as well. There are beautiful forests, beautiful lakes, beautiful beaches, and even beautiful buildings.
Cool. So, what is difficult about living in Japan?
Well, Japanese is difficult. So, reading Japanese is very difficult. Writing Japanese is difficult because kanji is difficult. Kanji is the Japanese character.
And how many characters are there in kanji?
There are about 2,000 characters. So it's difficult to learn all the characters, all the kanji. It's very hard.
Wow, I bet that's really tough. So tell me, what's fun about living in Japan?
Well, there's many things that are fun about Japan. The people are fun. They're very nice. And teaching English in Japan is fun. The students are very nice. So day-to-day life in Japan is fun and exciting. So I live in Japan, but you live in Thailand. So what about Thailand? What is expensive in Thailand?
Well, Thailand is a really cheap place to live, but some restaurants are really expensive. For example, if you go to an American restaurant, that's very expensive. But if you go to street food carts, they're really cheap.
Yeah, and the street food is very delicious.
It's amazing.
So, speaking of food, what Thai foods are really delicious?
So my favorites are pad kaprao, and this is pork. It's spicy with rice and chili. I also like tom yum goong. This is like a soup, but it's very spicy. It usually comes with shrimp and mushrooms, ginger, and I usually get some rice.
Yeah, I love tom yum goong. It's really, really good. So, what is difficult about living in Thailand?
I think that transport is a very difficult part of living in Thailand. If you have a car, the roads are very busy, so it takes a long time to get anywhere in the city. I usually use the subway or the SkyTrain system. But these get really busy in the morning, so when I'm taking the train to work, there's usually so many people on the train at the same time. Sometimes it actually makes me late for work.
Yeah, the trains in Japan are really busy too. And what is fun about life in Thailand?
Good question. So, I really like the people here. Thai people are so friendly. They're very fun and they always like to hang out.
Yeah, Thailand sounds like a nice place to live.
Yeah, it's a great place to live actually.
This is the end of video today. You did very well. Keep going, I believe in you.